This is fairly old, but there's a senior citizens choir that back in the day, I don't know if they still do it now, a lot of these people obviously are old because they're senior citizens, so a lot of them have probably passed on, considering this video I saw was uploaded about 13 years ago, back when, you know, YouTube was just more memes than anything else. And what made this group a little bit more memorable than others is you would think that this choir that kind of would be religious is tackling what at the time was some popular like hip-hop and rap songs. Like, it was just very unusual to see, and we have a compilation of that right here. I've seen one of them, but I don't know the other songs that they have tackled, so it's going to be interesting to go into this and see what they do here, because, yeah, somebody told me this is actually pretty funny. Not necessarily cringy, but funny, because, you know, they're not really super taking it seriously, but they're definitely trying to make this, like, entertaining in a way, and they make it entertaining, but in a different way. So, here we go with the Senior Citizen Choir takes on hip-hop. I will have the link to the video in the description below so you can watch the whole thing. I'm just going to kind of skip around and whatnot, but, you know, if you want to watch the whole 5 minutes, then link in the description. You can go watch it for yourself. Oh, Lose Yourself. I always forget about the piano section at the beginning of Lose Yourself. I don't know why. I always think it starts off with the dan 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 and then Eminem doing his little monologue at the beginning. I don't know. I always miss that part in the song.
Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted.
He's reading it out like a Shakespeare play. That's so weird to me. Like, in my head, I'm reading it like Eminem was saying it, but this guy, he's like, no, Shakespeare, motherfucker.
One moment. Would you capture it, or just let it slip? Yo.
That was the whitest yo I've ever heard. One at a time, please. I think they're all singing different songs. That is not the beginning chorus or beginning verse to Lose Yourself. That is them summoning Satan by singing 12 different songs at once.
Yo.
Wait, they sang the chorus first? Huh. I thought maybe they just got done the first verse so quickly that they got right into the chorus. I don't know. I couldn't understand until they got to the last part in the chorus. This is just, not gonna lie, this is a train wreck so far. Well, that caught me off guard a little bit. They do know this song is about, like, a lot of law breaking when it comes to, like, driving and other things, you know, like violence. It just seems odd for a bunch of senior citizens to be singing. Like, the motivational Lose Yourself, sure, but this is just like, can you see these 60, 70, maybe even 80-year-olds just going out, just riding in their old, like, cars, just going like, I'm gonna do a drive-by. I don't know about you, but I can't. Now they're doing Outcast. Great. Although I will say, not one of my favorite Outcast songs. They've definitely done a lot better than this. Good song. But Hey Ya has just always been kind of like on the back burner of Outcast songs for me. Hey Ya. What is the friggin' organ player playing? That is, I don't know if they're off key or the organ player is off key, because they're not correlating at all. They're just very, like, all over the place.
Hey, all right now, fellows. Now what's cooler than being cool? I can't hear you. I said, what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold.
Again, Mr. Shakespeare over here. What's better than being cool? Like, it's so, like, I get choir, it's supposed to be like that, but, like, I just, wow, I'm lost.
All right.
I think he said alright like 3 times too much. I could be wrong, but I don't remember him going alright, alright, alright. I think it was like 4 or 5 times maybe. I could be wrong again.
Okay now, ladies.
Yes.
Now we are going to break this thing down in just a few seconds. Now don't have me break this thing down for nothing. Here we go.
I don't think that's how it... Maybe the choir is a little too family friendly that they couldn't say, give me some sugar, I am your neighbor, because, you know, maybe I think that has something to do with, like, cheating on your spouse with the neighbor, and you know you're not supposed to covet thy neighbor, so that's a no-no, so they just went straight into here we go, and now they're getting back to the chorus.
Shake it, 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 shake it.
I can't do it with Hey Ya anymore. Is there something else?
Shake it, shake it.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me? Don't you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Pussycat Dolls.
Shake it, shake it.
Can't touch this.
Can't touch this. Break it down.
They went a little old school on us, wasn't expecting a 90s hit, but here we are. They're breaking it down with some MC Hammer. Oh boy.
Stop. Hammer time.
Mr. Shakespeare at it again. This is the one I heard. Oh my god, this is so hilarious.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your robes.
I'm getting so hot. I'm gonna take my robe off.
I hate to be the one to point this out, but the women seem to be more off-key than the men, and that is like a constant thing throughout this. It's not me trying to be sexist. I'm just stating the facts here. Like, the men are off a little bit, but not as noticeable, whereas the women, man, they are off, and really, really off. Also, like, the lyric change, because again, they're supposed to be family friendly, so you can't say, so take off all your clothes. So they said take off all your robes, because if you take off your robes, you should at least, I would assume, have clothes on under it. So it's still family friendly. We're not telling your kids to get naked. We're just telling them, hey, you know, if you're wearing some sort of like jacket or something indoors and you get hot, just take the jacket off and you'll be cooler.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your robes.
I'm getting so hot. I will take my robe off.
And I like that they just take off their robes like they're giving us a free show. But yeah, that was it. That was basically the gist of things. Like I said, the Hot in Here cover was the only one I had seen them do. The other ones I had no idea even existed, because I had seen the Hot in Here. I had seen that on like a cringe compilation that I was watching. Don't ask why I was watching cringe compilation. It was like 2 a.m. I was bored, so I was just like, you know what? Make me cringe. And this showed up, and I'm like, is this a real thing, or is this like a skit? And no, it was a real thing. I don't know if they're still around now with new people, but, you know, who knows at this point. So, yeah, I didn't make this video in intent to make fun of. I just thought, you know, it was a fun little thing back then. They were trying to have fun. They were trying to appeal to a younger audience. And you know what? For what it was, I mean, come on. If you don't take this seriously and just realize that they're having fun, then it just makes it all the more wholesome, and I can appreciate that. So, yeah. Again, if you want to see the full video for yourself, because I skipped a lot of it, then link will be in the description below. But until then, stay safe out there, wear your mask, get vaccinated, and I will catch you all in the next one.